there, guys. I'm so yeah, that's what I'm doing. This technically is my second time playing this. I've already beaten the game, but like, yeah, I just wanted to put it on YouTube and hold on. Some nice toast. Alright, but anyways, right, like I was saying, this is my second time playing, beating the first game, but like, yeah, I know everything's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna spoil anything, so just gonna start a new game and all that. And yeah, just to know, this game gets pretty sad, so yeah. Please enter the name. The perfect name. The most perfect name ever. Perfect name right there. Absolutely lovely. Let me do these voices, hold on. Hey! I see an annoying girl I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but the kind it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Very, very nice. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep, and more frequently, I would get tired of waiting up. Very, very nice. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I would have. I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh wait, no, wait, fuck. Maybe because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, titty wank. Why do people stare at you for acting weird when I don't want them to think we're a couple or something? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you... Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided to join a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any club. I've been looking either. I think you should join a club, bro. Maybe a literature club. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly fine, overly content just gaming by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know, man. Maybe because you don't got a dick. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess I'm seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Very nice, very nice. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Oh, man, I do that too, you know. Just stare at a wall, you know. I put up a Che Guevara flag recently, actually. You know, it's drawn onto the wall. It's very nice, you know, gives me motivation. Anyways, clubs. Fuck, was I supposed to read something? Hold on. Right. Yeah. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realised I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Wait. Oh, I don't even read you speaking. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Right. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. No what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. Me neither, bro, me neither. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Probably, bro. I think she was the first to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises that you can't keep. This is some good advice, okay? Just don't go making promises that you can't keep, alright? I remember when I did this shit, right? Okay. I wanna know what happens? Right? You end up going to jail. And then you fucking drop the soap. And we all know what happens when you drop the soap. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out. My hair keeps getting in my face. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Never do this, guys. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Sayuri is full of energy and swings open the classroom door. Everyone, a new club member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! Tittywank, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Kind of a bit of a weird thing to say, don't you think? Or at least to think. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and then turns back to the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. How do I say this? She looks a bit like, you know, she's very pleasured right now, to say the least. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Daddy. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. I remember I had a girl I was in like the same class with. Didn't speak to her, just admired her from just like kind of admired her from the rest of the classroom. Okay, and then I went to my mum for advice. Okay, I never trust parents if they're like over 50. Okay, because she told me to go ask her out for dinner if she wanted to come over my house for dinner. All right. So then I went to this girl, and I went and asked her if she wanted to come over my house for dinner. And she thought I was fucking weird. To be fair, I don't blame her. Imagine somebody comes up to you like, someone you don't know, never talked to, just comes up to you like, hey, do you want to come over to my house for dinner? Like, yeah, of course that would be pretty fucking weird. Okay. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me feels so Having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica. Come sit down, Titty-wank. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit down next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. We never see what this table actually looks like, by the way. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. I'm assuming this is the closet that they're referring to. This one, if I remember correctly, is like all the mangas. So, yeah. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Hello. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-ah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes that could look like little cats. How many exactly is a dozen? Because, like, that can either mean 6, maybe, like, 9 cupcakes. Like, get specific here. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears, so it looks like a cat. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, and already has managed to get icing on her face. Oh, how lovely, how lovely. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just take a bite, bro. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances at my direction. I wonder why. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. Probably, she probably did. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you faking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you dummy. Alright. Oh my god. As much as I like Tsunaris are so weird sometimes, you know. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Carefully places the teacups in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. Oh, fuck. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get too intimidated. He was just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Yeah. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. Yeah, so like I have to finish up the video right now. It's because like I can't upload anything past 15 minutes, so it may seem random, but I have to end it here. So goodbye, guys. Goodbye.